The following program contains video clips that have been submitted by viewers or posted on the internet and may depict scenes of dangerous stunts or sports. Viewers are warned not to attempt to reenact these scenes. Any submission that depicts cruelty, recklessness, or criminal activity will be rejected. Side effects from watching this program may include uncontrollable laughter, wheezing, abdominal cramping, bloating, gas, and of course, leakage. It's the world's funniest moments, starring Erik Estrada and Laura McKenzie, where the internet crashes with your TV. We've scoured cyberspace for the funniest videos and most outrageous pranks. So put your computer to sleep because we've got this.
Is that a good movie?
It is really good.
It was a good show for kids.
We've also heard from viewers just like you who have sent in their own hilarious moments. That's gonna leave a mark. With loads of stuff you won't see anywhere else on TV.
2 scoops of raisins.
And your guides to the weird, wild, and wacky video universe.
I'm Laura McKenzie.
And I'm Erik Estrada.
Put your mouth down and back away from the keyboard.
It's time for the world's funniest moments. In this episode, we'll have you jumping for joy and getting down. So drop in, because you'll be blown away with stuff that's simply off the wall. Plus, we've got our countdown to the viral video pick of the week. And now, here are your hosts, Erik Estrada and Laura McKenzie.
Hey! Hello and welcome to the show that unites the best of TV and the internet in a very volatile holy matrimony. And just like any marriage, it can be a bumpy ride. I'm Laura McKenzie.
And I'm Erik Estrada. We are gathered here together to bear witness to the most entertaining videos and funniest moments you'll ever see on any screen of any size, including the countdown of the #1 internet video pick.
Each week, we count down the top selections from stupidvideos.com. So, speak now or forever hold your peace, because we're jumping right into it.
I now pronounce this video number 5. Watch this. Now that's why you don't use a 9-iron at 10,000 feet above sea level. It's gone. It's out of here. That's gonna put him way over par.
Now, if you ever try something like that, you gotta be careful, because you could get in trouble with the law. Well, not the law of the land, the law of physics.
Okay, pop quiz time. Inertia. It's one of the laws of physics.
Right, and the law of inertia says this: things at rest tend to stay at rest, things in motion tend to stay in motion.
Why don't we just call them lawbreakers? Note to self: purchase regulation size soccer ball. Note to cameraman: purchase additional medical coverage. Another note to cameraman: purchase new camera.
I know it looks like dancing, but this young man is actually a master in the art of physical comedy. Oh, he's good.
Okay, the rules are simple. First, grab some foam peanuts. Second, hop back to the finish line. Third, keep mom away from the happy hour daiquiris.
Here's the #1 couple in this week's dance competition. Such poise, such elegance, such grace, with a unique ability to stay focused on their art. And absolutely nothing else.
When jumping on a trampoline, the motion you're looking for is up and down, not backwards and forwards.
Okay, as you've probably seen here before, paragliding is an amazing sport and so much fun to try.
Now, it's a discipline that requires to master 3 basic maneuvers.
First, the launch.
You gotta get that down before you can get up.
Then there's the turn.
An important skill to be able to stay in control.
And the most important thing you want to get the hang of before jumping off that cliff is the third one.
The landing. The landing. Ow! Right there.
This paragliding father is proudly teaching his young son valuable lessons in taking off, turning, and humility.
This guy might need a ground crew with a little more confidence or padded underwear. He ain't heavy. He's my brother. Oh, wait. He is heavy.
They say some things are better in pairs. And some things are not.
One of the biggest challenges in paragliding is landing with just a shred of dignity.
If you're coming in too fast, have a friend help slow you down. A really good friend who doesn't know any lawyers.
Honey, I found the track. One of the safest ways to enjoy paragliding is watching it on the big screen right here, or on your own screen of any size.
That's right. Gone are the days of having to rush home to see your favorite videos.
Yeah, even using your desktop or your laptop computer to watch videos isn't totally necessary anymore.
Nope. Today, people are watching stuff right on their personal portable entertainment devices.
They what?
Their cell phones.
Oh, yeah, right. People are watching videos right on their phones, like this one. Watch.
Oh.
Two scoops. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Two scoops. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Hey there, buddy. What's wrong?
My hiking cereal's boring.
Ah. Well, I think I've got something that can help.
Really?
Yeah. 2 scoops of raisins.
I'd love 2 scoops of raisins. Who wouldn't?
All right, 2 scoops coming up. Whoops.
Indonesia is a place I've always wanted to see. It's a country of over 10,000 islands and some incredible wildlife. My first stop, the island of Sumbawa. People here have their own distinctive culture and language. When you're on a tight budget, you can't travel like a tourist. You've got to do it like the locals do. And they were more than happy to show me how it's done. In my short time here, I've really been impressed by how outgoing and friendly people are. How many places do you go where a perfect stranger comes up and invites you to play a friendly game of Chinese checkers? But here's a tip about dealing with the language barrier. Make sure everybody understands we're playing just for fun. Okay, so now I've got just enough money left for a taxi ride to a place highly recommended by Abdul, the Chinese checker hustler. This is just the kind of thing I like to do when I travel. Because I don't want to just see a country, I want to experience it, live the everyday life. And according to Abdul, I've already earned half the money I need to pay him what I still owe him, so he'll finally let me get off the island of Sumbawa.
What's tomorrow going to be like?
Meet Mr. Gilbert Selvas, head of production of the Columbia Broadcasting System.
As of spring 1945, we are employing 62 people. They work a full week to put on 4 hours of programs on the air. That doesn't mean 4 hours a day, it means 4 hours a week. If we were on the air 8 hours a day, 7 days a week, we'd need at least 7 times as many people, in the neighborhood of 500. Writers, directors, producers, scenic designers, and just to show you wax, waves, and spars that this isn't exclusively a man's world, there'll be costume designing and stage management. And behind the scenes, makeup, props, electricians, and almost everything else, from carpenters to model makers.
Television can be a medium through which the United Nations can better understand each other and live together in the world of tomorrow.
Okay, we're counting down the top videos on the web, and the video party is just getting started, so stick around.
All of the funniest moments are coming up right after this.
Coming up next, will our contestants get John's kid into the movies? Or will he get their goat and tell the challengers, nah? When the world's funniest moments continues.
Because I was going to mess up again.
I wouldn't have believed it, but I hadn't seen myself. And I'm on the wrong camera. Okay, let's do it again.
We want you to send us your funny home videos, so send them in. Come on, give them to us.
Okay, it's time now to check in with John Ross. He's been scouring the countryside looking for unsuspecting contestants to take his $1,000 challenge. But it's a little harder to win than he says it is.
Contestants are given what he says is a simple task to perform. And if they pull it off, they win the money.
Yeah, they have 3 chances to do it, and it sounds easy, but John will be doing everything in his power to keep it from happening, and that's where it gets funny.
Plus, there are always a few secrets, right, Laura?
Oh, you bet. Contestants will have to wear hidden video cameras to capture the action from every angle, and they won't be allowed to tell anybody they're involved in a TV show.
That makes it more interesting.
Oh, yeah, and we get to watch what happens. So, if you're ready for a little hidden camera action...
Yes, I am.
Let's get started.
All right.
What's going on with the camera?
Well, we want you to do a wild Father's Day challenge with us. It's really easy. Take me and my kid to the movie and you win.
Take you and your kid.
Take me and my kid to a movie and you win. It's just that easy.
Sure, I mean, yeah, I guess. That sounds fun.
All right.
We'll do it.
You ready for some fun?
Let's go.
Come on.
Excellent. 2 clueless victims. Okay, all right. I mean, 2 willing challengers.
Yeah.
But their challenge is to take John and his kid to a movie. Now, that doesn't sound hard at all. Oh, wait a minute. No way, Jose. I'm not falling for that. There's got to be a catch.
Yeah, there's a catch. Just wait till you see the kid.
Out we go, boy.
Oh, I get it. John's kid is a kid goat. Good luck getting him into a movie. Now, once again, we've hidden tiny cameras in our contestants' shirt button and handbag. And we have a 3rd camera in the arm cast of our crew member posing as an unrelated customer.
How you doing? 4 adults and 1 kid, please.
Okay, you can't bring your goat in, by the way.
Well, this here's a kid. And you got it right on the thing. It says how much kids are, so we brought him in. He's a pretty good fella.
So you just can't have any animals in here?
No, no animals.
Colton, hold on 1 second. This is Michael Buck, okay, and we just came a long ways. He has a farm. This is last thing as his request, and I always come here. This is my favorite theater. So last thing he wants to do, he's moving to LA. So you want to go see a movie with Billy the Kid.
But now probably you're worried about the health problems, right? Well, you ain't got nothing to worry about. He's been totally disinfected. The last time he had mange was about 2 months ago, and all his hair, as you can see, is growing out. And one time, every last hair fell out. He looked like a big old hairless chihuahua. But he's healthy now.
I'm trying to bring in the little tiny dogs, and they won't let him either. It's just...
Well, this ain't no dog, I'll tell you that.
Different.
I know.
This here's a kid.
I already know that.
I'm just a father wanting to take his kid to the movie.
That's cool, but I can't
Just,
have animals.
I mean, please, could we just this one time make an exception?
I don't think so.
Yeah, he's gonna try, Billy. He's gonna easy.
He's gonna break your hat.
Nearly busted my hand too. I'll tell you what, when he gets to riding around like that,
Do you want me to talk to him?
He's strong as a bull. Easy, Billy. Don't worry. He's our friend. He's gonna work it out for us.
He says no.
No?
Oh, dog.
Are you serious?
Hello, security.
Sorry, guys, but no kids allowed. It looks like our challengers were having a little bit of trouble getting Cowboy John and Billy the Kid a seat in the theater.
Yeah, you might get a child's price on a ticket, but technically he's too young for those PG-13 movies. And besides, his kid's a goat.
Yeah, hello. Needless to say, our challengers found themselves a little bit corralled in their first attempt. But they still have 2 more chances to rustle up that $1,000 prize.
So let's listen in as they come up with a new scheme to get John's goat. Into the movies, that is.
Billy was good on that one, I'd say, but our contestants, no go, I'm afraid. So what are you going to do differently this time?
I think that next time we'll be a little more aggressive. I think come up with a little better story. Maybe I'm going to say that you haven't been to a movie in 10 years, you've been on a farm, and we'll give that a shot. And I think this time we're going to get them.
What do you think? What do you think, LaDawn?
Oh, I just hope the other people are more nice than that. They were not convinced at all.
They weren't, were they?
No.
Well, okay, Billy, are you ready for another try? We're ready.
Okay, it sounds like our contestants have a new plan to get John and his 4-footed friend into the show.
So, will Cowboy John and Billy the Kid get into the theater, or will the show go on without them?
Let's find out as our contestants start their second attempt.
The 4:30 showing.
Can we go in late?
We got an hour to kill.
Is there any animals? Because one time I took him to the movie and there was a dog barking, and he just kind of freaked out and went and did a full bore butt right through the screen. The cinema downtown level still got a big old hole in the screen, if you can believe that. But the doctor told me that I couldn't have kids, but that's after I got kicked by a horse that time. But then one day, the Lord blessed me with little Billy here, Billy the Kid, we call him. And I'll tell you what, I took him to Beautiful Mind. He loved Beautiful Mind. I fell asleep.
He's so cute.
Up there he was, 3 rows ahead, eating the popcorn in some old lady's box. And I had to get up there and commence to chase him around the theater. It took me the rest of the movie before I finally catched him. But I tell you what, he's a pretty good guy.
It's like a seeing eye dog, basically. He just sits there and watches the movie. He watches TV with us all the time, the whole movie.
God, he bit me. He bit me right on the neck.
You okay?
Well, I'll tell you what, he's a pretty good goat, though. He does have some sharp teeth.
I guess just...
Take that animal in there.
Well, wait a minute now, you have, how much for kids? This is I'm his daddy, and this is my kid. You see the dog?
Strike 2. Oh, bummer, dude.
Strike 2.
Ooh, our contestants only have 1 more chance at winning this challenge.
That's right. If they want to win that $1,000 prize, they're going to have to be a lot more persuasive.
Ooh, well, with 2 tries down, this might be the final roundup. I wouldn't want to be in their cowboy boots.
Nah, but they still have 1 more shot at it. Let's watch.
I thought you almost had him. It was pretty close. So what do you think?
I think definitely next time we need to try to get him away from the managers. Let's just go in there and let's get it done this time.
Okay, well, this time, no managers. We'll find out. Let's do it.
Okay, it's their last chance to get in and win the $1,000. No managers in sight, just a bunch of really confused people behind the counter.
Hi.
We gotta get some popcorn. He looks hungry enough to eat the southbound end of a northbound skunk.
Can I get a large popcorn, please? Yeah.
Drinks or anything?
Does anybody want any drinks?
Oh, Fab, call him, give us dinner. He bit me right on the neck.
He's acting up.
If you want to pet him, that's okay. Well, he has had a problem with goat mites. Now, I don't know if that affects you, but I know me, it makes me itch. I'll tell you what, I itched all last night. Them mites, he does like that popcorn.
Yeah, Billy loves popcorn.
Doggone, he horned me. Don't horn me.
He horned him?
Yeah. Well,
he's a quick little bugger, that
Buck's really good. He's a professional. He goes everywhere with Billy. Billy the Kid is really his name. Psychiatrist said he needed to have some kind of companion. So he was always really close with farm animals. And they do everything together. It's a really nice relationship. Okay, all right. They said we can go in the theater now.
7:15.
Is that a good movie?
It is a really good show.
Is it a good show for kids?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's not bad. There's a little
Billy,
violence in it.
you gonna be okay in there, Billy? I think he'd be all right.
He's so cute. Okay, 4 adults and 1 kid, please.
Boy, I'll tell you what, does he look okay? He looks just a little bit. Hold on. Sorry, Snoopy. Stand back. Don't get too close to him. He might bite you.
It'll be all right. It's 4 adults and Billy.
To 7:15. 28.
Unbelievable, they're actually going along with it.
$2 is your change for your tickets. It's going to be the first theater on your right. Big show.
Thank you.
Okay. I think he's okay.
That is amazing. They did it. 3 adults and 1 kid in the movie theater.
Seen it myself. They got a cowboy and a goat into the
Congratulations to you both on being our $1,000 challenge winners. Great job.
theater. Hey, don't go away. We're just getting started.
Because the best and the funniest moments are just over the next hill.
Coming up next, jump right in, because we take the funny head on. Plus our countdown to the viral video pick of the week when the world's funniest moments continues.
Don't forget to send us your funny videos, and we might just use them on the show, like from your trip to New York, or vacation to Italy, or your visit to the Great Wall. Oh, well, guess you better send that one in, because clearly we don't have it. Hey everyone, it seems like everywhere you look, there's a sign telling you something. Some of these signs are very important, like stop signs and exit signs. And others, well, not so much. Number 3, this is really funny, until you think about how many people actually had to lose their fingers before they're forced to make a sign. Number 2, I'm just glad the sign says stones, because it could have been a lot worse. And the number 1 sign. The sad part is, I've been in some bathrooms that could have really used this sign. Back to you, Eric and Laura.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
Okay, let's continue the countdown of our top 5 video picks from the internet. We found the best of the best online, and they are good.
Here's video pick number 4.
Kevin here doesn't think that I can do the nickel trick. What I'm about to show him is gonna blow his mind. Here we go. Set this nickel up on the edge of the pool table. Right about right here. Alright, Kevin, go ahead and pull 2 balls out, put them in the corner, and put 2 fingers on them. There's no way. No way. Just don't put a lot of pressure on it, because it'll mess up the trick, alright? Don't put a lot? Yeah, just a little bit. Just hold them in place. Oh, okay. All right, now I'm going to hit the nickel and split the balls here. Here we go. No way.
Hey, Eric, you all remember the reality rednecks, those funny guys from the internet?
Oh, yeah, those good old boys have a sense of humor, stranger than a possum-flavored fruit smoothie.
Well, look what they snuck in past the firewall this week.
Jeremiah Hatfield, Reality Rednecks. Me and Big Ox are out here at the Eel Pout Festival in Walker, Minnesota. We are driving on a lake.
Extendable.
Yeah, look at that. I got the extender.
So what's the big deal about fishing in Minnesota?
I don't know. To be honest with y'all, it just seems the same as me as Florida, really. I mean, nice and warm, just sitting here with a fishing rod. I don't see any different. Oh, got a bite. You got a bite? This is how they eat fish up in Minnesota. Redneck's first ever mule pound slide. Second.
All right, Laura, I admit it, I am a dog lover.
You are. How many dogs do you have now?
5.
Then I bet you know that a dog's sense of smell is about 10 million times sharper than a human's.
Oh, yeah. But for some dogs, that's the only thing they can brag about. Here's a tip. If you had one too many last night, start the day off with a nice morning meal. Eggs, sausage, toast. And don't forget a little hair of the dog.
All it took was one visit to the Small World ride, and he's never been the same.
Look at these two pooches in their home in Beverly Hills. Ever since he lost his taco chain endorsement, little Lopez has been an absolute terror. You know how these pampered Hollywood types are.
This little fellow is just trying too hard. Hey, puppy, you're already cute. You don't need the bow.
There's more and more videos out there on the internet today than ever before. Some good, some amazing.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff that makes me laugh just thinking about it. And then there are some things that make me think, whoa.
Yeah, and then there's the videos you forward on to all your friends and say, you gotta see this.
Watch this. This little dog is about to learn that sometimes you can be your own worst enemy. Hey, stay right where you are. We have our video countdown continuing in just a moment.
We're coming right back with more funny moments right after this.
Coming up next, shopping tips at your favorite stores, stretching your clothing budget, and fun activities for the kids. Plus, more countdown to the viral video pick of the week when the world's funniest moments continues.
Plus, there are a few secrets, right, Laura? You can do it!
You are. How many you got now? 5?
I got 5 now.
Sorry, I was in my southern drawl again.
Well, you guys...
Send us your funny home videos. I know you've got lots of great ones with lots of surprises. I love surprises.
Have a nice nap, Jimmy? Oh, and where's your name tag, okay?
Let's continue with the countdown of our favorite internet video picks.
Yeah, we're moving now, Eric. Here's number 3.
Man, look at this guy. Wow, he's good. Sure, this looks impressive, but it takes 20 minutes to get a drink. As you know, Laura, I recently became a real police officer. So I'd like to pay tribute to our brave men and women who protect and serve.
Absolutely. Being a cop is hard work and it's important business, especially for detectives.
Solving cases can take hours of painstaking effort to track down the ever more sophisticated crooks. Here, take a look.
Meet Michael Stokes. He is wearing a plastic bag over his head. Here's a second look. Stokes, blinded by his own disguise, becomes disoriented. He knocks over an alarm and hits himself in the head. But that's not the end. A few minutes later, Stokes returns to the store with a flashlight and new eye holes. This time, pay dirt. The security guard leaves with $1,600 worth of electronic gear. Despite his perseverance, Stokes was arrested. Yes, somebody here recognized that he was wearing his security uniform in the video.
Once identification was made, they picked him up and interviewed him and recovered the property. Because he's a long way from being a mastermind at doing criminal acts. If they were all with this type of criminal mind, we could catch everybody that does a crime.
I was just thinking how much I enjoy hosting this show.
Well, yeah, what's not to like? I mean, laughing, having fun, oh, it's great.
Yeah, but one thing I don't get, sometimes we find a video that lots of people have viewed. I just don't understand what they see in it.
Yeah, we watch it, and then we have to say, what's up with this?
Somebody, please, tell this kid to read the label. It's hand sanitizer, not nose cleaner.
Okay, Laura, you've heard of Niagara Falls?
Oh, yeah.
And Angel Falls?
Oh, sure.
Well, here's a little spot we like to call Kitty Falls. Oh, isn't she adorable? She's made up her own little dance. Get down, girl. Oh, no, not literally.
This little girl is about to learn a hard lesson. Daddy needs to get better tools. Oops, make that 2 hard lessons.
These boys aren't afraid of jumping from heights. They just don't like hitting the ground. Oh! He's got an armpit wedgie.
These kids have set up a soccer field in their parents' basement. The older boy is trying to score, while his younger brother acts as the goalie. The game is down to 1 more goal.
Here he comes. He shoots. He scores. Now this kid is trying to teach little sister something. Is it how to climb the walls barefoot? Is it how to hang from that horizontal bar? Is it how to swing from the bar?
I'm not exactly sure what the lesson is, but it's definitely not landing. Oh!
Don't move because we've got the funniest moments in the whole world coming up.
Right here, so stay with us.
Coming up next, meet a robot who thinks he's human, a woman who thinks she can float, and a man who thinks he can fly. Plus, the tension mounts in our countdown to the viral video pick of the week, when the world's funniest moments continues.
Inertia. It's one of the laws of physics.
Inertia, when things stay in motion.
Paragliding is it? Oh, that's you. That's your line.
Well, stop it.
Sorry. Short break.
Some things are almost impossible to talk about, where the shame is so severe you'd rather just avoid life altogether than risk someone finding out. I know, because I've carried a secret like that my whole life. I'm talking about the inability to robot dance, or IRD. It's a common condition that most people just ignore. But I was tired of it controlling my life. I wanted to feel like I mattered. And then a friend recommended Biopop. I cannot begin to tell you how much Biopop has enhanced my life. Just 7 pills every half hour, and I am a cyborg. Sometimes I can't tell the difference between me and an actual robot. Don't say no to life. Say yes to Biopop.
Side effects include everything else in life becoming meaningless and mild to moderate death.
You know, there's something in the air, I can feel it. It's like either static cling or it's a buzz of excitement.
I know. It's because we're moving along with our countdown. And here we go with number 2.
We got a little gap here, so he thinks he's gonna jump across.
Uh-oh, this can't be good. No helmet, no padding, and definitely no skill.
Do we even have to say this? Okay, don't try this at home. You know what they say? Life is full of ups and downs. Sure, it's nice when things are going up.
Yeah, but not nearly as funny as when it's all going straight down. Watch.
Get those pictures again. The last thing these people expect in a mall food court is this. Order up.
Here's proof that not every how-to video on the internet actually works. This guy is showing how to use a chair to get into a car parked in a puddle. You know, so you don't get wet. Someone get this guy a towel.
Here's an interesting and exotic wedding tradition. Raise the bride and groom up high on a tabletop. And if all goes right, the wedding guests will have something to talk about for years.
No way. He can't be serious. Oh, that was serious. I think it's pretty obvious. But don't try this at home.
This guy is performing an illusion called the broomstick levitation. He puts a lady in a trance, gets her to float in midair, and amazes all who watch. How does he do it?
I'd have to say, not very well.
You know, back before man flight was first perfected, most people thought the idea of man flying was crazy.
Yeah, but now flying around the world is commonplace, and there are thousands of safe flights every day.
Yeah, aside from airplanes, you can hang glide or parapent. Lots of safe ways for a person to get airborne.
So when you look at this, you just have to ask yourself one question.
Have you lost your mind?
What in the world is this guy doing?
From the latest comic book movie, it's Fan Man. I guess his powers include running, flying, and of course, looking foolish. Otherwise, he wouldn't be on this show. I knew it. Okay. Hey, in just a moment, we will reveal our #1 web video pick of the week.
But first, let's take a look at our top picks so far from stupidvideos.com.
Number 5.
Number 4.
All right, I'm gonna hit the nickel and split the balls here. Here we go.
Number 3.
We got a little gap
2.
here, so he thinks he's gonna jump across it.
And the #1 video is coming up next.
You don't want to miss it, so stick around.
Yeah.
The viral video pick of the week, And more funny moments coming up when the world's funniest moments continues.
You can hang glide or parapent. Lots of ways for a person to get airborne.
Parapent?
Parapent.
What is that?
Parapent. It's like a big parachute, and it's shaped like this, and you run and you jump and you fly.
Wow, I must be getting old. I never heard of that.
The great thing about making home videos today is the cameras have gotten a lot smaller, so send in your home videos. Oh, I wasn't supposed to break that one.
Welcome back. You hung in there with us this far, and it's a good thing you did, because we've been counting down to our top internet video of the week.
And now it's going to pay off because we've got the #1 pick right here.
Now, this dog may look like a purebred boxer,
but we think he's got a little kangaroo in him.
Some of the funniest moments on the internet were totally spontaneous because somebody had that camera rolling. So remember, you too can capture the funniest moments in your life.
And when you do, send them in, because we'll put those bad boys on the air.
You bet. Till next time, I'm Laura McKenzie.
And I'm Erik Estrada.
Saying goodnight to everyone from TV to the web. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.